Hi, I'm Jay Handelman, theater critic and arts editor of the Sarasota Herald-Tribune, here with my colleague Dahlia Gabor with another edition of Spotlight on the Arts. Things are quieting down quite a bit, but there's still a lot of theater going on, a little bit of music, so we're going to give you some thoughts about what you might try seeing this weekend. And Dahlia, why don't you get us started?
Sure. So the Starlight Players are back with their this month's group of plays. This one's called Social Savvy, and it's a collection of 4 short comedies that explore the laughable aspects of people trying to fit in different scenarios. Those short comedy skits are playing Thursday through Sunday at the Starlight Room. You can go see it at 7:30 on Thursday through Saturday and 6:30 on Sunday.
Great. Something a little bit more serious is happening at the Players Center. I still want to say the Players Theater, but the Players Center for the Performing Arts. They're presenting a sort of world premiere of a new play by Llewellyn Jones called Why Can't I Be You, which was the winner of last year's new play reading series. And the winner of the series every year gets a production the next year. And this one's going to be done in their little backstage space, which seats about 50 people, where they have their own backstage series. And it's a play about a stalker, a young man who is obsessed with a rock star who is disappointed by what the rock star is doing with all his fame and glory. So I'm going to be there. It's opening Tuesday and running through the following weekend backstage, so you might want to check that out. Llewellyn this is the 3rd time he's won the new play reading series.
Oh, cool.
So he's won more than anybody else, so give it a shot.
Yeah, they actually mentioned that backstage area when I was there last week, so that kind of sounds neat to see.
Yeah, it's a rehearsal space during the day, and then several times during the year they turn it into a performance space. They just set up a bunch of chairs, very intimate, and since they don't get a lot of people coming to these summer productions necessarily, it's nice to have a full theater in a small space, and having a nice sized crowd in a big theater still looks pretty small. So
it does. But another theater thing that you can check out is at the West Coast Black Theater Troupe. The artistic director and founder, Nate Jacobs, is bringing back his one-woman show called Aunt Riddell's Family Reunion, in which he plays Aunt Riddell, who is a busybody relative who doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut. It sounds hilarious. He's been doing various versions of this show for 20 years or so now.
Almost.
So he's bringing that back, and that's always really a riot. So I want to check that out too.
It's worth seeing. It's a great performance.
Yeah.
The Venice Theaters Summer Cabaret Festival is coming to a close next week, but this weekend there are 4 different shows you can see. Laurie Colton is doing something called Songs in the Key of Pink. There are 2 performances, and it's a benefit for the American Cancer Society Relay for Life in Venice. Charles Logan, who's been a popular performer in a lot of shows, is doing a song and dance show called Born This Way with songs and dances from various plays and musicals. Stephen Ditchfield of the Ditchfield Singers is doing his program of standards. And Ariel Blue, who's a regular at the West Coast Black Theater Troupe and has done some shows in Venice, is doing her own one-woman show called The Power of the Voice. And that's on Sunday night and again the following weekend. So there's a lot of variety for you to sample. And other things you might want to consider, and make sure you look up the reviews online. Breadcrumbs at the Urbanite Theater, which we talked about last week, and 42nd Street at the Manatee Players, both fun and interesting productions. And God of Isaac at Florida Studio Theater has been extended for an extra week, so you can have a chance to see that until August 28th.
So you got a whole big roster of theater productions to check out this weekend. For more information, please check out our stories on artsarasota.com and in the ticket section. And we'll see you next week.